If you take a beach ball and you shove it under the water, what's going to happen when you let go? That's right. It's going to come right back up. This is what is going on for all of us all of the time. If you are watching this video, my goal with you is to be both gentle and firm enough to help you understand the ways that you're limiting yourself in your life. And you're not doing this consciously, but you have been doing it subconsciously. And it is something that you are doing. It is somewhat of a choice. You're pushing the beach ball down, and it's time to stop. If you choose to do this work, you are doing work that 99% of the world is not doing. If you are ready to really change your life, if you're ready to really improve on yourself in a way that makes you feel good, in integrity, a way that makes you feel happy with yourself, and makes improvements in your life that you've been wanting to make for a long time, perhaps your whole life, this is it. What we do is we repress. Anytime that life hits us in a way that we can't take, that is not comfortable for us, if we're not willing to feel that or face that, what do? We push the beach ball down. We say, no, not right now. Maybe not ever, right? But definitely not right now. And we do this, quite honestly, for good reason. Sometimes life is way too intense, especially for those who have gone through violence, war, even just like abusive relationship. Maybe it's more, just violence with someone's energy or someone's words. There's a reason that we push it down. It's because, we don't want to feel it. So it's not your fault. It's not any of our faults. That doesn't mean it's not our responsibility. So our work is to realize that we've been doing this our whole life. And we do this in big ways, and we do this in small ways. But it comes down to the very simple idea that there's something difficult and challenging that we don't want to feel or experience, and we say no. When we say no, we're using we're using tension to push it. We're literally using energy to push it. So it takes energy to not feel something. Because what do we have to do? We have to close a part of us down. And this is literally how we split ourselves apart. You can think about the heart. It's the whole body, but let's just think about the heart. If someone touches on a place in my heart that hurts me and makes me feel something I really don't want to feel, I close that down. And I use tension to close it down. It literally goes like this. And I say, no, I'm not going to experience that. So now there's something inside of me. There's a part of myself that I'm not okay experiencing, that I'm not okay showing to the light of day. And every time that reality comes in and tries to poke that part of me, and it's not trying to do that in a mean way. It's just reality. It's just a speck of life, right? It's just like, something like this. This is real. And it comes in and it touches there, but I'm not okay with that. So I close down. And I closed down that very first time and I kept it closed. I don't know I kept it closed, but I did. But when life comes in and touches that, every time it touches that, I'm choosing to close it down again. I'm choosing to not be present with that, to not allow that. And again, it's been mostly subconscious up until now, but in a sense, it's conscious every time you do it. Because what do? We feel something we don't want to feel, we turn away. Go to our phone. We go eat food, we go watch porn, we go drink alcohol, or we just zone the heck out. Shut it all off. And so, in that way, it's conscious. We're choosing to do that. Right? Something is difficult and we turn away. That's our choice. This is why this is the work that nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to sit down and face what's real inside. But as long as the beach ball is being pushed down, we're wasting energy and we're closing down a part of ourself that could actually be a very joyful experience of life. If you imagine that reality, all of reality is potentially something, let's just say it's something pleasant that could be experienced. Now, that's not totally true because grief is a part of reality, loss is a part of reality. But even in those things, wow, what a gift to experience something so deep. So you can think about every part of reality as a gift to us. And right now we're not allowed to experience those gifts because we're shutting down, because we're closing down. So this is how your life can improve. This is actually, sorry, it's been a little heavy up until now. This is how we can come into living a really full, whole, pleasurable life, is realizing that we're still living in the past. All of these fears are still controlling us every day. We're still shutting down every day of our lives. If we make a decision to stop pushing the beach ball down, yes, it's going to be hard. It will be one of the hardest things that you've done in your life, if not the hardest. But in a sense, that's the point. Because if you have 1,000 beach balls being pushed down, you're using a lot of energy to do that. It's making your life really hard. You're suffering a lot. Yes, if you let one of those beach balls come up, you have to experience that suffering. That's what that is. It's coming up. You have to experience that pain. But now you have 999, right? What if you get that down to 200 or 100 or 10? What happens? There's less suffering in life because there's less things that are going to come and make you feel uncomfortable. And so life feels more like, cool. This is fun. And it's still hard. Life's still hard, but it's less suffering, right? So life becomes more pleasurable. It becomes more of something that you look forward to, something that gives you purpose and joy, and more creativity, more flow in your life. Changes your life so much. Cannot even describe how much better you'll feel. If you watched my last videos, that your energy is not blocked anymore. When your energy is not blocked, everything flows. It's like those days you've had in your life where you just feel in flow and you're like, wow, this is amazing. It's kind of how life is. Because that's what's happening, is your energy is getting blocked and now you're not flowing. right? So if you sit down and you get really honest with yourself, I've done this, and I still have to do these sit downs with myself here and there. And it's this sit down is like being honest with the fact that you've been repressing things. You've been choosing not to feel things. You've been letting fear run your life in some ways. And that there's a little voice inside of you that has integrity. And that knows that it's time for you to stop doing that. If you really want to change, if you really want these things that you say that you want, it's come time. It's come time to face what's there. And it's gonna take time. It's gonna be challenging. It's gonna be hard. This is real spiritual work. It's the hard stuff. But you got people like me, you got people out there who are doing it. There's a lot of people who are doing it, and they're really amazing, beautiful people. They have open hearts. They're trying. There's a lot of people in this world really trying, and who will be there for you, and you'll find them along your path, because that's kind of how the world works, is you find stuff similar to what you're doing, to your energy, what your intentions are, what you're putting out in the world. You start to find more and more of it. So you'll have support. You will have support. And you can always just watch this channel. Try to just provide some support with my energy and my voice in the ways that I can. But yeah, I support you on your journey if you're ready. If you're ready to live a life of integrity, honesty, realness, then come on in. Let's do it together. Thank you for watching this video. Pray you have a good day. Adios.